Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So basically now today we are going to discuss regarding out the DML commands. Remember that we had already discussed about the DML commands in the previous video, right? We had discussed that what's the full form for, we are just going to discuss about the DCL commands. So we had already discussed regarding the the full form for the DCL, that is data control language, right? We had already seen that thing. After that, a data control language is syntax similar to a computer programming language which is used to control access to data is stored in a database, right? What about the grant and the revoke? So grant basically allow the specified user to perform a specific task, and what about the revoke? So it cancels out the previously granted or the denied permissions, right? This was about the DCL which we had already discussed in the previous video. Right now in this today's video we are going to discuss regarding the syntax of this particular thing, and we'll be seeing that what are the syntaxes for putting out the things and what are the commands that we just use out here. Right, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all we'll be moving with the here are several different commands which I'll be introducing you to. Okay, so first of all I'll be writing out the heading for that and then we'll be writing out the command. So the first command that we are going to see out is allow a user to create session. Okay, this is what we are going to discuss today. Allow a user to create out the session. Fine. So I would just click on this draw, and here I would be just taking out a new color so that we could just write out here the required things whichever we are right here. So what's the command for this particular? Okay, when we just use out this thing. So whenever we just use to create out a user in SQL. Okay, basically in that case we just for granting out the permission, for granting out the session, we just do out this particular thing, right? So in that case the command that follows out is grant create session, grant create session 2, and after that comes here the user name whichever you just want to put out. So I would just be putting that thing down in a new line. So here is that username. Fine, to grant create session to username. Right, I just told you in the DCL when it showed you this particular, I just told you that there are two particular functions which are used, right? First one is the grant and second one is basically the revoke, right? So in the same only we are just doing out this particular thing. So grant create session to username, right? This is the idea regarding this particular first command which we actually have out here. Okay, now what about the next command? So next command basically which we'll be writing out here is that, let me now just again take out the color which we had taken for the heading, and yes, here goes my second one. That second one is basically for allow a user to create table. Okay, now allowing out a user to create out a table, this is the second command which we are gonna see right here. So basically into this particular command what happens that we need to first of all it does, so it actually allows a user to create out the tables into a database. Okay, whenever you just want to create out the tables into a database, this is the particular you can see this is a particular command which is actually followed and used out. Okay, so right here I'll be just writing out that it is basically the second one is grant create table 2, and here goes out the username. So grant create table to username. Let me just come above, right? Now just have a look between the differences in both of these. The first one was basically allow a user to create out the session. So in that here we had written out the session, right? When we were just writing out a command to allow a user to create out a table. So in that here I just wrote the table. Other than that, both of the commands are actually and absolutely same to each other, right? Fine. So these are the two ones which we had followed out. After that, let's move to the third one. And yes, here the third one goes out. So for the third one, what we are going to discuss here. So third one basically is provide user with space on provide user with the space on table is space to store table. Now this is another thing which comes under this grant and the revoke functions, that it provides the command for providing the user with space on table space to store table. Now what is that actually used for, and what is the use of this? So basically what it does, it allows the user to create out the table. Okay, that is not enough to basically storing the data into that particular table. Okay, basically it's not even enough that we had only stored the data into the table. Other than that, we also must provide the user with the privileges so that it is basically available in the table space for the table and the data to be used out, right? Only making out the table is not the case which should be followed out, right? We should provide it with some of the privileges so that it is basically we are able to use that it is basically available on the table space for using out the table and the data, right? So this particular command does out the same thing which I mentioned, that it basically allows us to use out this particular table space which actually has the table and data stored into it, right? So here, okay, so here I'll be writing out the command for doing out this particular thing. First of all, let me take out the eraser, erase this out, and come back to the color right here. So this particular one is alter user username, and here goes the quota QUOT, okay, quota unlimited on system. Okay, so whatever the username you had given above, right, in the above one, we had already seen that you need to give out some username. This is basically the username which you need to give out. So whatever this particular username you had given out, you would just write it alter user, and into that this particular between place username would come, and here goes the quota unlimited on system. Okay, that is system, like this. Okay, right here. So this is basically what is done when we need to provide the user with the space on the table space to store the table. And what is the use, that I have already mentioned, that what's the use for doing out this particular thing. Right now, after this, basically we have the another command, that is, let's come down and let's see that what is the other ones which we are having. Let me take out the color. So yes, okay, and let me come down. Now what we are having number 4, and that is grant all privilege to a user. So I would just write that grant all privilege to a user. Okay, granting all the privilege to our user. Now in this case, basically what we do, so in this case basically we have SYSDBA. Okay, SYSDBA, we have it here. What is that? That is actually a set of privileges which has all the permissions stored into it. So if we just want to provide out all the privileges to any user, we can simply grant them the SYSDBA permission to them. So the command is as well the same only. Let me just put on the color here so that we can proceed on with the writing. So my command comes here, and here first of all comes out the grant function. So grant, after that we have SYSDBA, the same one which I mentioned, to capital 2, and here comes the username which you had already put on, right? So grant SYSDBA to username. Fine, this is the idea regarding this particular thing. After that, what do we have next? So next basically we have the another command which is command number 5. Let me just come down to this place. So that is basically grant permission to create any table. Okay, that is grant permission to create any table. It is basically the granting permission to create out any of the tables. Okay, so into that case basically it can be a case that sometimes user is basically restricted from creating some tables with some names and that are reserved for the system table. These are all the things which actually comes in between, right? So this is the command which I'm just going to write. It will basically help you to grant out the permission for everything. Okay, so here comes the grant, and here goes the grant create any. Here comes the any. Then we have table to and after that we'll be putting out the respective username whichever we are having, right? So this basically command is used for like writing out the grant create any table to the username. It is basically used for granting out the permission to create any table. So whenever we have just created out a table, after this we have one permission to drop out that table as well, right? So if we have a case in which we can make out a table, so there should be a case in which we can drop out, right? So now next we are just going to discuss about grant permission to drop any okay, that is table, and it is not a grant, it is grant actually. Okay, just make sure to write that thing correctly. Fine. So grant permission to drop any particular table. So as we had made out that we had used the create, so instead of this create, we'll be using out the drop. Other than that, everything would absolutely remain same. So that is grant drop any table to, and here we have user name. Okay, and the last command which we actually have out here is regarding that revoke function which we have. So what does that revoke do? It basically helps us to get out the permissions, right? Number 7 is basically for revoke. So that is the command is basically for to take back the permissions, right? So whenever we just wanted to take back out the permissions, so in that case what we use, we simply use out the revoke function. This we had already seen previously, right? So I would just write the command for that. So the command for that is revoke create table. So here comes the table from, and here at last comes out the username. So here basically revoke create table from the username. So when I just go on to the DCL, so here we had seen about the, just one second, this is DCL, right? So in DCL we had already seen regarding revoke function that it is used to cancel out the previously granted or the denied permissions. So in the same way to take back the permission, the word is absolutely same. So in that case I could just use out this particular command which is revoke create table from username. Right, so hope you just got the idea regarding all of this DCL commands which we have discussed right here. Right, so this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.